The reason Next Fest isn't helping you is probably because your game looks like a child made it. Okay, bro. I've seen a lot of posts lately about people talking about their Next Fest or Summer Steam event experiences. The vast majority of people saying it does nothing. When I look at their game, it legitimately looks worse than the Flash games people were making when I was in middle school. This image is one of the top games on a top post right now. Name removed. There's no way. About someone saying Next Fest has done nothing for them despite 500,000 impressions. This just looks awful. Yeah, it does. And it's not unique. 80% of the games I see linked in here look like they have absolutely zero visual effort. You can't put out this level of quality and then complain about lack of interest. Are you fucking kidding me? There's no way, man. Like, do people not reflect on themselves at all? Indie devs get a bad rep because people are just churning out asset flips or low effort garbage like this and expecting people to pay money for it. Edit. I'm glad this thread gained some traction. Hopefully this is a wake-up call to all of you devs out there making games that look like shit and actually put some effort into your visuals. I think this might be a hot take. If the game looks like that, that's absolutely atrociously bad. But if you spent a little bit more time and the gameplay is actually really, really good, maybe. But this is just, yeah, this is just the fucking asset flips. It's insane. It's probably the same HUD as well. Yeah, like, I don't want to be mean or overgeneralize, but a lot of time the sub feels like programmers wanting to make cool mechanics rather than people who want to make a game. A lot of how do I get the art as cheap as possible, or my text-based game using free assets isn't getting impressions. I think a lot of people just don't get that no one will buy your game because you got a well-refactored code base. Neat mechanics can sell games, but they won't draw people in. That's true, actually. So that's true. So here's what you need to do. If you want to get assets, you do this. You do what they do. People complain about it being an asset flip. It is. But it looks really good. It's an asset flip, guys. This is an asset flip. But does it look bad? Does this look bad to you? No. It doesn't. Because it doesn't need to be looking bad when you do an asset flip. You still gotta spend time and effort to make it look good. If you do this, yeah, of course. That's dog shit. That sucks. You shouldn't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can do that. No assets created at all. Just taken away from somewhere in the internet. That's fine. It just lacks grass. No, this is perfect. This looks really good, actually. That looks awesome too. So, the lessons here is spend time on your visuals as well. Any game can have a particular art style. You need to develop that art style. Whether you take assets from someone, make them yourself, or your grandma gifts you something, it doesn't matter. Needs to look coherent and have like some sort of appeal. Don't think asset flip applies to a full game where someone actually did game design and all the work you need to do for a game. Purchased assets doesn't mean asset flip to me. True, he still had to place them, he still had to design the rooms, he still had to think about certain mechanics that involve these assets. 100%, you're right, yeah, you're right. Because you can see they spent a lot of time and effort with this. Because there's so much more that goes into making games than just placing certain assets. It's art direction. Yeah, I couldn't agree. You're right. You're right. Yeah. Or grandma in heaven, please send me an asset pack to use in my game. True. Exactly. A lot of Unity horror games are asset flips as long as the game quality is good and unique. I never care. Yeah, most people will not care and won't even recognize if it's done very well. Exactly. But yeah, I mean, people create this. That's what we're talking about here. That's not really good, bruh.